Ben tells some members of the offense are dragging their feet. We're going to talk a little bit about that. Plus, Kevin Byard wins Defensive Player of the Week. We're going to get into all that and more on today's Chicago Bears Central.
You are now tuned in to Chicago Bears Central, your number one place for all Chicago Bears news and content.
What's going on, Bears fans? Welcome to another episode of Chicago Bears Central, your number one spot for everything Chicago Bears related. We got Bobby, C-Dub, myself, Haize, in the building today. And fellas, before we get into Ben Johnson, because he's definitely with the shits, let's talk about Kevin Byard. He's named the Defensive Player of the Week after his week. 2 interceptions, 7 tackles, multiple pass breakups. Like, Kevin Byard was all over the field. How you guys
They
feel?
snubbed him, Jake. They snubbed him. That was Quinyon Mitchell.
He didn't win?
He did not win. They gave him to Quinyon Mitchell.
Yep.
Wait, what?
Yep.
They snubbed my man straight.
That's crazy, bro. I saw him nominated. I just assumed he was going to win. That's crazy.
Yep.
Not they snubbed him, bro.
They definitely did, bro.
How y'all feel about him being snubbed, fam?
I think that's kind of bad. My man Kevin Byard put in a really, a fantastic performance last Sunday. I don't think the Bears even get a chance to win without Kevin Byard, man. You hope that your guys get rewarded for their play on the field. We not in control of the awards. Sometimes you do get overlooked. Just go try it again next week, Kevin Byard. Do it 2 times in a row.
Yeah, it is what it is. Unfortunately, it happens, man. This just the life of sports. And when it comes to individual awards, we'll take it, but we know who really deserved it. I ain't gonna lie to you. We know who really deserved it. This is a man that's 31 years old. Definitely had a big tackle for loss to that was before the block field goal, and then had 2 interceptions and, like Drip mentioned, 7 tackles. So, look, man, it is what it is. I'm just happy we got the win. I'm pretty sure Kevin Byard is more happy about the win as well, especially with the type of person he is, with the character that he possesses in that locker room. So, it is what it is. We'll give it to Quinyon Mitchell this time. But I know if he come out and have another game like that in Washington, we ain't going to play with y'all. We right.
Especially on Monday Night Football like that.
We right.
That's crazy, bro. Like, that doesn't make any sense.
Hey, man, Kevin Byard, man, just use it as motivation and just do the same shit next week. That's it. That's how we going to fix that, Kevin Byard.
Yes, sir.
Win the next one.
We got another long week. Monday night.
Yeah,
bro. And it's a late game at that on Monday night, bro.
Everybody watch it there. They can't bypass them now.
We need it.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody watching. Ooh. I just like the opportunity he got. You got an opportunity. They watching Kevin Byard. And let's give a little shots, because when we mentioned the defensive backs, he always left out. It's always Brisker and Kyler Gordon who ain't played yet.
Who's we?
I'm talking about the Chicago Bears fans and media in general.
I mean, as it stands right now, he's been the healthiest defensive back we've had the last 2 years.
And he has, but nobody ever gives him the credit.
Y'all letting the 11-year-old vet show y'all young motherfuckers how to stay healthy, bro. It's crazy.
Is nuts, bro. Yeah, he talking directly at Kyler.
Let them know what it is. You gotta let them know sometime.
Kyler got to get his life together, bro. Like, I don't know what it is. See, y'all young motherfuckers don't drink no milk. So they done told y'all the cow's milk ain't good for y'all, and y'all stop drinking enough milk. Y'all need to drink that motherfucking milk, bro. But let's get into the shit. So Ben Johnson was quoted as saying that there are some players that aren't holding their weight in the Bears offense, not just the offensive line, the offense overall. Hey, how do you guys feel about Ben Johnson? And I want to be clear. He also called himself out in that same quote, talking about he needs to be better. So he also held himself accountable. How you guys feeling?
Hey, man, we got to love this coach that's going to hold himself accountable and hold his players accountable also. He is definitely right. I do think that some players, some surprising players too, have been not holding their own weight on this offense. And it's really been a detriment to several drives we had this season. Can I point them out? Are we gonna name these guys?
I mean,
are we naming names?
Yeah.
Let's name names. I'm sorry to do this, but we have to. I'm gonna start with the rather obvious one, and I think that he's probably already out of the starting lineup, and that's my man Braxton Jones. I think he's been given the requisite chance to be the starting left tackle, and Ben Johnson feels that he has failed. I think that he got benched last game, and Theo Benedict probably is going to be that guy for the rest of the season if he can continue his stellar play he had at the end of the game. My second player is going to be Darnell Wright. Have your antennas up. I'm going to throw y'all a crazy stat. Darnell Wright is at the bottom of the league when it comes to the offensive line in penalties. He has 6 penalties in 3 games, 2 penalties a game. At the most inopportune times they can possibly happen. He is killing the team. And that's a shame because he is so talented. I'm not saying bench him, but we got our radars up and we are watching you, my guy. And one more surprising guy, Cole Kmet, bro. I love Cole Kmet, man. He the white rhino, bro. But he killing us, bro. Some big drops. I think the one big drop that I thought he was going to score if he would have caught that cleanly. It hit him in the most bad spot in his hands, and he dropped the ball. He also has a lot of penalties that have killed drives. He has 2 false starts this entire season, and you say, well, Darnell Wright got 6. Cole Kmet is a tight end. He should not be getting false starts to me. So it might be more of these guys are going to bring him up, Drip and Nephew, but I think that Braxton Jones is already going to feel the wrath of Ben Johnson, what he's talking about. And I think Darnell Wright and Cole Kmet need to be on notice.
For sure. The way I look at it is, hey, you got to give kudos to Ben Johnson for being a man of his word and not playing around with guys. The standard is the standard. I'm going to hold myself to that standard. I expect you guys to hold yourself to that standard as well. What have we experienced over the last few seasons? A standard that was set, but a standard that nobody really gave a fuck about. like we calling it how we say it, we're going to keep it real, and that's just what it is. But when it comes to Braxton Jones, bro, you've been in the league long enough to not have this many fluctuations in performance. Like, yes, we'll give you credit for what you did in the Dallas game. You performed well. But the fluctuations throughout the other games is just inexcusable. There's no excuses for you, bro. And you getting whooped on multiple plays back to back in pass pro. Ben Johnson told us the most important thing that I'm going to be evaluating when it comes to my offensive lineman is pass pro. And the crazy thing is, if we keeping it a buck, Braxton Jones' greatest strength is run blocking, and I ain't seen too much of good run blocking from Braxton Jones. You see moments here and there, but I seen it more consistently years past. Could be the ankle injury. I can't go and give you that excuse simply because if you're hurt, don't play. If you're playing, I got to evaluate you. That's just how it works. Now, when it comes to the other guys, you definitely can point out Jonah Jackson a little bit. You see some miscues from him, and then you also you want to see your center do a little bit better as well. C-Dub, I'm not mad at the Darnell Wright thing. I agree with you though when you say we're not gonna bench him right now. I don't want to go that route yet. I think that you allow him to have a little bit more time, and you just hope that with this time off, he can come back healthy, and hopefully whoever you stick on the left side, they'll be good to go. But I agree, Haize. Ain't nobody pulling their weight the right way for the stretch that is coming. It's an opportunity in front of us. I don't want to jump too far ahead, but there's an opportunity for the Chicago Bears to stack some wins, but it's not on us. It's on them and their mentality moving forward.
That's a fact. I mean, it comes down to when you look at it, you need to have a level of performance, and we know that that's what Ben Johnson wants from everybody. He wants a standard of play if you want to perform for the Bears, and unfortunately, like the tackles just have not been bringing it. And Darnell Wright, it seems like he's regressed right now. He's young. I hope that he's gonna, get back and look better. But for Braxton, it's like Braxton's cooked, bro. Like I still think he could be a quality depth. I still do think that. I think he could be a quality swing tackle. Absolutely. That he can bring some things because you can then kind of pick and choose where you want to put him at, where the matchups are, those type of things. I think Braxton needs to thrive in that area. But like Theo Benedict, Ozzie Trapillo basically shut Max Crosby down for a half, bro. Like real talk. That's one of the NFL's best. Now, I don't expect Ozzie to be that consistently as a rookie, but I think that goes back to the flashes that we knew were there in Ozzie when we drafted him. Like, something has to, like, Theo Benedict, Ozzie Trapillo, they seem hungry. Theo Benedict had himself a really good drive against Dallas. He had some negatives against the Raiders, but, again, that comes with being an inexperienced player. Like, I'd rather at this point give Theo Benedict and Ozzie Trapillo a chance to learn on the fly, to grow, and to go through the fire. Because Braxton, we've been here with Braxton. We've seen it. How many times did you see the same shit? He had an opportunity this week. We gave him credit. He played good against Dallas. Got to give him credit for that. But that's not the best defensive line. As soon as they put a terrorist on the defensive line on the other side of him, what happened?
Fold.
You want to know what's crazy?
Fold up.
Y'all want to know what's crazy? When I was just watching first half, it wasn't even mostly Max Crosby. Max Crosby was giving Theo Benedict hell most of the first half. The guy that was working Braxton Jones was Malcolm Kuntz.
Who is that?
Exactly. He was getting worked. Number 51. If you don't remember the name, just remember 51. He was getting worked by him. While Theo Benedict over there fighting for his life on the other side.
That's crazy.
Come on, bro. Come on,
annihilated.
Bro.
That's what he was doing.
Come on, bro. Like it's no excuses for it, bro.
I don't want to be remiss, bro. We must bring him up because I see it in the chat a lot. DJ Moore. Let me tell y'all about DJ Moore, bro. I really wasn't high on DJ Moore to start this season. And the number one reason is body language and attitude on the team, him being a team leader. I have seen a change these 4 games for DJ Moore. In performance, I just think he ain't got the ball to show. He's been getting rushes. He got a couple passes. I don't see a drop.
Wait a sec. Hold on. Because we not about to throw this grown-ass man no fucking bell. He's done the same shit every year of his fucking career. He was healthy enough to make it through training camp. Stop trying to throw grown-ass men bill. See, this you the type of motherfucker to pull a 3-second on your wife and blame her. Shut the fuck up, bro. Shut the fuck up. Go ahead.
It was good. It was that good.
What you do when you put a hot dog in a microwave? Fuck you talking about, hey? Mother Nature just flown by.
Hey.
Talking about, man.
But DJ Moore, man.
I ain't never got caught slipping like that. Now I got caught slipping off some head before. It's been like, oh shit, my bad. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, DJ Moore. It was all about the body languages and him being a leader. He need to set the example for this team. With all the losses, the players we lost and everything, he kind of was one of the last guys left from the last regime. So I was looking to him to be like a leader. And when I looked at him this season, he's been just that. I've seen him celebrating with Caleb, which is the most important thing for me. I haven't seen him drop passes. I've seen him catch everything that's been sent his way. He's been blocking. He's been running the ball, running out the backfield, catches zones. He's been a real team player. He's been a gentleman this year. I do not want to lose DJ Moore. I think that eventually he's going to blow this season. I think eventually he's going to blow.
You need him. You need DJ Moore to be a part of this team. I don't know why people want to talk about the trade. I honestly know. I know that it was fun to talk about once the season started, but I'd rather have as many pieces on the field as possible, because what if a defensive coordinator comes in and say, hey, let's game plan for Rome now?
Yeah.
Let's look to DJ Moore. And like Third Gen said, that's my boy right there. He said, hey, he opening things up for Rome and Zacchaeus. And that's a fact. Just like if the defensive coordinator switched things to Rome to be like, man, this motherfucker got 4-5 touchdowns to start the season already. He been killing. That's Caleb's safety net right now. Let's go ahead and focus on him, which may be crazy, but to try to do. But then you still need DJ Moore to go do DJ Moore things. And I give him credit as well too, C-Dub. I didn't let his body language. He was pissed last year. All last year, he was pissed.
Nasty.
We seeing him with a different type of body language and more positivity. And it was good to see him and Caleb have a brotherly hug at the end of that game.
Yeah. I mean, it's and like we said, even at the start of the season, like, not to say that I would be surprised if they trade DJ Moore, but at this point, like, if you're gonna trade him, you better be getting some. It's not just trade him just to be trade him. You better get something back that's going to transform some aspect of this team. Absolutely. I don't see that trade being out there for the Bears. Nope. So I get it, and I understand. Like, people want edges, people want a running back, and naturally you're gonna look at what you can move to try to get yourself that, but. Moving DJ Moore is unlikely because you still need that presence out there. No, I hate to tell y'all, when I had the video where I was like, Rome looks like a home run hit by Poles. People like, Luther Burden does too. Luther Burden looks good, but if you think Luther Burden looks as good as DJ Moore right now, you smoking dick. I'm just going to be 100% honest with you.
That's true.
Like, because you need to look. That's these true. Are people who watch the stat sheet and don't watch what's actually going out there. How defenses still guard DJ Moore to the point how that does open up things for other players on the field. Some of y'all got the all 22, but don't really watch it or don't comprehend what you looking
at it. They looking at 3 plays.
Exactly. You're just looking at it like a replay. Like, you got to really go in there and actually watch what's happening out here. So, and again, not to say that DJ Moore has a lifelong contract or spot here with the Chicago Bears. No. We'll see what happens, right? But like, I don't think at this point Luther hasn't shown enough. Olamide case, while he looks good and he's a safety net for Caleb Williams, he definitely ain't DJ Moore either. We get that the stats haven't been there for DJ, but the offense, for the most part, hasn't put up big numbers in general, right? Like, outside of Rome and Caleb, really, it's like they're the two getting the biggest numbers right now on the team. So I want to see this team pop, and I don't think that this offense can pop the way that it ultimately can if you trade DJ. Now, you still need to find some way to get your running game going. Make no mistake about that, but I don't know if trading DJ is the move to do that right now.
I mean, he's still by far, and I don't even think this is a stretch, is the best receiver we have on this team. I don't care.
Okay, let me ask you this. Okay, what is DJ Moore best at? What is he better at than because I'll let you answer first.
Okay, DJ Moore I think he has better hands than Rome. He's not a better route runner than all the receivers out there. I think he's more dependable. He has more experience. All that stuff counts. DJ Moore, when rubber meets the road, is somebody that you can depend on when those heated moments, he's been through a lot of those. Even though he hasn't had a lot of success in the NFL, he's been through a lot of tough moments. You remember the clutch touchdown pass when he was with Carolina. He also got a penalty on that play too. They didn't count the touchdown, but he actually beat his man, and I think and yard after the catch. I got that from the chat too, from Third Gen. He's a better yard after the catch.
He's not a better yak guy than Rome Odunze, bro. Not
at this point. He is 100%.
No, he's not. Bro. You know what 100%. It is, and you know why you think that he's better because DJ Moore. If he catches the ball in the open field, he's going to get yards after the catch.
You're talking more physical.
If you talk about actually grinding it out, like and taking angles to get yourself, Rome Odunze is way better at that, bro. I'm sorry, this is my personal opinion.
Okay, in my opinion, DJ, he like similar to Deebo Samuel to me. Like he's an absolute demon in the open field. He looks for contact. He can shred tacklers. He also a little elusive. I think Rome Odunze is a little.
Who is that? There's nobody named Rome Odunze on the team.
Hold on. I think Rome is. I don't want to call him a finesse because don't take that as a negative with Rome.
Just say fluid. He's fluid.
He like finesse. I don't think he like contact. I'm gonna just say that. I don't want to be.
You
negative.
Think Rome doesn't like contact?
I think he don't like contact and stuff. He don't look for it. He'll catch that ball and run out of bounds. DJ Moore catch the ball and run into the defender. That's.
I mean, yeah, he's more physical for sure.
Yes.
But okay, all right.
I ain't mad at it.
Yeah.
I think up until this point, I think it's fair to say whether we believe DJ Moore eventually come on up until this point through the first 4 weeks, Rome Odunze has been the better guy.
Yeah. I mean, I think when you look at a complete wide receiver, Rome Odunze is a more complete wide receiver. But keep in mind, I'm not the one. I don't think they should be getting rid. Like DJ still has a place on this team because you still got to play him. Because if he gets the ball, like teams are trying to keep the ball. That's why Ben Johnson has to find ways to put the ball in his hands. Because if he catches the ball, you better hope that you ain't got no 5'10" cornerback on him.
Oh, he can't bully.
Like that's all I can say. You put a 5'10", like that's what pisses me off about Cole Kmet. It's too many 5'10" cornerbacks that Cole Kmet just be down on. It's like, bruh, like what are we doing here?
He's so giant too. He's a damn Terminator. I just don't understand Cole Kmet, how he just don't truck these small defensive backs, bro. It's crazy to me, bro.
Bro, so all Cole Kmet need to do is put his shoulder down and he be bulldozing motherfuckers. Bro. You know what you need? You need Cole Kmet. And I know this ain't gonna sound right, but my football people will get this. Cole Kmet needs to spend some time with TJ Edwards because they about the same size. And the way that TJ Edwards just runs through motherfuckers, he needs to teach that to Cole Kmet.
Yeah. You got to be a lot more aggressive, bro.
Yeah, for sure. How we feeling about? Like I know we talked a little bit about it. How do we think that Ryan Poles does something to address the running game? Does he go after a player to try to get this running game together?
I can't lie. I think we do. I think that DeAndre Swift, I like him, but for a consistent 2 downs a series, a running game, if you gonna run 2 times a series, like first and second down, I don't think he's the guy. I think he's a 3rd down back, just to be completely honest, DeAndre Swift. And I just don't know why they don't trust Monangai that much to put him in there and give him the requisite snaps. So they better look for somebody that they can trust, because I don't know if DeAndre is the guy. Maybe he is, but I don't think so.
Yeah, for me, I don't personally think that DeAndre Swift has been better this year. I want to make that clear. But Drip, you came out and you put it out there and pretty much was saying, hey, if you can go and snatch Alvin Kamara for a 3rd day pick, day 3, like, bro, that's a steal. Simply because the vision of Alvin Kamara is better. And when we talk about in the open field with the pass game, pick your poison. That'll be a vicious combo right there, because now you can really go out there and have 2 running back sets. And now you just adding on to the things that you can do offensively. Me personally, I don't think anything's going to happen. That's just me. I don't know why I feel that way, but hey, Ryan Poles has made shit happen at 11 o'clock at night before. So
I mean, if you look at it, last year was really the first year that Poles didn't make a midseason trade to address something missing on the team, because instead he fired bitch ass Flusy Coochie off the team, right? But I think when you look at it, like, we needed a wide receiver. He went out and got Chase Claypool. Now that ended up being a bad move. We needed edge work. We went out there and got Montez Sweat. Now I'm starting to think like these moves actually, some PTSD involved in these, because these ain't looking so good as it stands right now. But
they heard me.
Yeah, but I think if Alvin Kamara is really available for a day 3 pick, it almost makes too much sense. He's one of those guys that he's a dual threat running back. He averages over 1,200 yards from scrimmage every year of his career, and that's a combination between in the pass game and in the run game. Like, I'm not saying he's a running back 1, and that's the thing. It's a day 3 pick. It doesn't stop you from drafting Jeremiah Love or a running back that you want to in the draft. Actually, it may make it easier on that guy as a rookie to have somebody. And you still got Kyle Monangai here. You'll still have DeAndre Swift here. Then at that point, you actually have a running back room, and I think Kamara is somebody who can come in and do a lot of things for you to really kind of add some edge to this offense. We need production, bro. Like, real talk. I think if the Bears can get to a place of getting a consistent 150 yards on the ground day in and day out, it will completely change that offense with that alone, bro.
Agree. And I think that, like, for some people, they say Breece Hall in New York with the New York Jets. I think that's off the table because Braylon Allen, his backup, is now hurt. So that is over with. We can probably forget about that one. But the fella in Atlanta, I think it's Al Greer or something like that. You could probably take a filler on that and see what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of teams right now want to hold on to their 2 running backs, so it might be a little bit more challenging. Now you don't have a situation like that it was in Washington with the Commanders, to where they had a rookie come in and be like, oh shit, he's really good. We can get rid of, you know what I'm saying, Brian Robinson, I believe is his name. They can do that. Not a lot of teams are in that position because injuries are starting to pile up around the league. So we might have to hey, he didn't surprise me before. So surprise me again at Haize. When you talk about Montez Sweat, he has been taking me off, bro. I ain't look, can the gap discipline, it seemed like you always want to do a power rush. Bro, what a chop, swap, spin, something. Damn.
Like, that's why I can't wait till we get Austin Booker back, bro, because all jokes aside, like, Austin Booker showed those advanced moves that in preseason. We'll see how successful he's in that, because Montez Sweat looked like, you know what it is? You know when you're playing somebody against Madden and they just put on the turbo for everything?
Yeah.
He's just running into motherfuckers, bro. That don't work in real. Like, you're a professional football player. Where are the moves at?
Drip, I think he pressing, because I know his impact, his stats is not that. I think that he's really
and I 100% agree with you. And my response to that, if you don't go get you some coochie and calm down and come out here and play some football,
that might be the fix right there.
Like, real talk, bro. Like, if that's the thing, if you pressing because of not getting the stats or whatever else it is, I listen. I could play the world's smallest violin for you. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Go out there and play some fucking football, bro. You ain't paid as much money as you paid to be worried about your stats. You paid out there to put people in the dirt, bro. That's what I need you to do. Like this uninspired play. We gave you the excuse. You came out and said you were basically hurt all last year. We gave you that, right? Like, I gave you that, and I was hoping coming into this season, all right, you're fully healthy, ready to go. As a matter of fact, you look better playing hurt than what you do playing healthy now.
You know what? That's
crazy,
a fact.
ain't it? That's crazy, ain't it? Because, like,
so somebody kicked the nigga in the shin. Maybe that's what needs to happen.
For real, because we could give him credit for helping with Kevin Byard's second interception, but nobody wants to hear that. We know that you had a good speed rush, force Geno up, and he threw the interception the second time. We don't want to hear that. We want to see you have an impact on third down, and they be like, oh, shit, Montez Sweat coming. Let's go ahead and then, you know what I'm saying? You make an impactful play to take a team out of field goal range. Make an impactful play on a 3rd and 5 or whatever, and you push your team back, and now you give your team, you know what I'm saying, a good advantage at field position. That's what you're paid to do, bro. You got to be better, bro. You got to be better. Very, very frustrating, bro.
Montez, bro. I swear, bro. Almost. That's his name. That's what I gave it to him. Montez.
You know what? See, I don't like Keith Sweat. I just don't like motherfuckers with the last name Sweat. They just disappoint me, bro.
You would take Josh Sweat right now. He balling.
Bro. Oh, yeah. Like, I don't know what's happening, bro. And don't get me started on Dio. Don't get me started on Dio Odeyingbo, bro. That first game, I was like, hey, he's going to do exactly what we need him to do on the opposite side, bring some pressure. And maybe when Austin Booker comes here, it helps that as well. But Dio's about to get paid $20 million next season, guaranteed, bro.
Oh, shit. What? Talking about running off on the plug.
Bro, I think this team only got like 4 sacks, bro. That's not good enough. That's not good enough.
Not if you want to see. It's 2 things that's really troubling with this team. Although we're really good, we can't run the ball and we can't get to the quarterback. And what do you need when it comes to the winter games, when you got to play in late November and December and January?
You need both.
You better be able to run the ball and stop the run and get to the quarterback. And
yeah, because you're going to be facing teams like Green Bay in Green Bay. It's going to be cold as hell. You're going to be Detroit going to be coming to Chicago. It's going to be cold. Like Minnesota, you know what I'm saying? But they got a dome. But the point is that when you play Cleveland later in the season, you got to be ready, bro.
Lamonte, you're actually wrong on that. Dennis Allen was the one that went to bat to bring in Dio Odeyingbo here. That's a Dennis Allen pick, my boy.
Dennis need to shut the fuck up. You need to shut the fuck up.
I'm giving them time, Steely, but that don't mean I can't sit. No, y'all was. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. We was off our rocker the first 2 weeks. I'm like, hold on, guys, relax. Hold on. We see some improvement, but we want to continue to improve, and we hope that they use this bye week to get better. Because a lot of the stuff that they're doing, you have edges, even the guys that are filling in. I can't say 69. I can't even say his name correctly because it's the guy that came from New Orleans. He's on the edge, not properly setting the edge. Montez Sweat, the veteran, the highly paid guy, inside moves when the runner is running outside. What are we doing? Like, gap discipline has to be an emphasis on a lot of stuff. You even see Big Bill get out of position on a couple things. You see bad eye placement when guys supposed to be filling the gaps. Because I know damn well Dennis Allen ain't tell Noah Sewell and Tremaine Edmonds to both blitz in the same gap. I know that. I know he ain't say that. So, yeah, we got to be better. We got to be better.
$20 million, bro.
Hopefully some of this stuff gets better coming out the bye week. Last question before we get out of here today, fellas. Coming out of the bye week, we take the field Monday night, week 6. Who no longer has the role that they're currently in?
Well, we take it away, Braxton.
Oh, that's my only option.
Yeah.
on both sides of the ball.
Both sides of the ball.
Austin Booker taking one of those ends. You
think he's starting? Coming right back and starting?
Man,
if they bench Montez Sweat for Austin Booker, do you know what that would do, bro?
It'll be funny.
It's gonna be a blaze, boy. It's gonna be a blaze in Chicago.
Joe, we need some energy in that defensive line.
They're gonna have him in the rotation, but I don't see him starting.
I don't know if he's gonna take either.
I just think it's over with for Braxton at this point because, and I think you gotta find a way to have Noah Sewell out there. I know it's not gonna be too many times, or you can't have him out there all game because of what you're gonna try to do, especially if you get in passive situations. But you gotta find a way to get that man on the field because he makes plays. He makes plays. So.
All they need is just play some base on first and second down, bro. Play some base. Play 3 linebackers, 4 linemen, bro. You gotta have that kid on the field, Noah Sewell, bro.
But see, that's the thing. Kyler Gordon's looking like he's coming back. You gotta have them defensive backs out there. They're gonna have them backs out there, bro.
Man, but
they gonna use.
You know how good. That's your guy, Drip.
To the CFL.
That's your guy, Noah Sewell, man.
Oh yeah, listen, he's gonna be out there. He's just not. You're not gonna run.
You probably not see him a lot.
Yeah, you're just not gonna see him in the same way that we've been seeing him, bro.
Oh, somebody said they think Monaghan starts. Oh, Ben Johnson to be really setting the tone in. I'm not even gonna lie.
Well, y'all be mad at that though.
I'm not mad at anything that actually makes this team better, bro. Like real talk, if they can bring Virginia McCaskey back and have her play center, if it worked, it worked.
I can see one of them 300-pound. If she turn into white dust, that'll be crazy. Boom! There she go.
No, because you can't be hitting white women like that on national TV. Everybody going to jail.
Oh my God, Caitlin Clark.
Bro, the commission on Caitlin Clark was crazy. But we'll talk about that. That's the story for another day. You ain't see it, Dub?
I ain't see it. What happened?
The WNBA commissioner Kathy Engelberg, bro, she basically called Caitlin Clark, "You entitled white bitch." Is basically what she said. Bro.
Really?
That was the statement.
What? Bro, that shit crazy, bro.
Oh, I gotta check this shit out.
Any last thoughts, fellas, before we get up out of here? Before I get us canceled, talking about a dead white woman. Sorry.
Oh my goodness. Make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe, man. We on our way to 21,000 subscribers, bro. Let's get there.
Hey, y'all already know what it is, man. That sound like my rap intro. Hey, but make sure y'all go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, man. We on our way. It's gonna be a long week without Bears football, but hey, the good thing is we get to watch emotionless football this week. So that means we get to relax, decompress a little bit, and hope it ain't a collapse coming out of the bye. I don't believe it's going to happen, but you never know in Chicago. Stay tuned on the latest episode of Dragon Ball Z.
That's a damn fact. And, I mean, by the way, if we being technical, every team but one in the NFC North has 2 wins.
Yep.
The NFC North's wide open technically, y'all.
It is.
Let's see what's to it.
Let's see what happens coming out that bye week. Thank you guys for tuning in, man. Make sure you guys are following us at Shy Bears Central. You can send us any feedback, questions, comments, concerns. ChicagoBearsCentral@gmail.com. Lastly, if you want to leave a text message and or voicemail for the mailbag, the number to do so, 773-242-9336 with your number one spot